this question is fairly similar to the last one. In fact, the left-hand side is exactly the same. So again, I'm going to say let's work on the right. I would argue that's our uglier of the two sides. Now, again, I want to walk into this with some of the same thought process, right? Ultimately, I need this to simplify to tangent, which probably means I need sine over cosine, right? Again, with the numerator, there's not a lot of options, so let's translate that one right away. 2 sine theta cosine theta, and now we're going to have 1 plus. We're going to have 1 plus, and this is where we have options again, right? So kind of with the last question in mind, let's take a similar approach, right? I want something that is going to cancel with that cosine up top, right? But still leave me with a cosine in the bottom, and also manage to cancel out that 1. I'm going to go with the trig identity that only has cosine in it. And that's, again, I'm just building off of my experience from the last question. This is going to be 1 plus 2 cosine squared theta minus 1. And I'm going to clean this up. So this is a double angle identities, sine and cosine, right? So if we extend this, so we've got 2 sine theta cosine theta, but in the bottom, we've got 1 plus 2 cosine squared theta minus 1. And similar to the last question, what happens to those 1s? How about remove parentheses? Okay, so here we can write this as 2 sine theta cosine theta over 2 cosine squared theta. So again, that's just cancel the 1s, but we can cancel more than that, right? Similar to the last question, we've got these 2s, those can cancel, and I really could not have canceled them in the previous step. It really had to be this step. And then this cosine cancels with that squared, right? A pair of them cancel, remembering this right here is equal to cosine theta times cosine theta. So one of them cancels out. Okay, so that leaves us with sine theta over cosine theta. So again, we canceled the 2 cosine theta, and we're left with tangent theta. So isn't it interesting that, just reordering those same exact values a tiny bit gave you the exact same result, right? Both of those gave you tangent theta. I think that's kind of cool. Let me write this in a marker that's easier to read. We'll say 2 cosine theta, cosine theta. Okay? See you in the next one.